You're gonna have to forgive me, but I'm eating. Leftover pizza and a zesty adult beverage. Alright, well, funny enough, they gave us the content preview with the download, so that's smart. Good job, people. Alright, who's here? That's not what I want to do. Hold on. Jack's here. Ziad Tariq, Arendelle, Reality. You were literally counting down the minutes? Dear Lord. Harish Strodo? Okay. Patrick, Ebichan227. It's been a while. Probably don't recognize me, though. I don't recognize you now. Were you under a different username? Nature's here to watch me suffer so he can feel better about himself. Pretty close pronunciation. Oh, good. I'm normally really bad at that. Do you remember that one super long name? Yeah, where you were like the Shinsha Taiga something 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 simp or something, you know, like that? Yeah. Okay, yeah, I do remember that one. That's you? Why'd you change your name? Shadow's over on Twitch. It's been a minute. Did you quit for a while and come back? Or just here to pop in and say hi? Waiting for nature, tell us your quote. I mean, they're not wrong. We get one copy. If we can get her on the Koban Multi, then that's real good. Why are you summoning? I swear I saw you saying so far she's like Space 3.0 Shinsha. She is. She's probably actually worse than Space Shinsha. But I need swimsuit waifus. And I need a fire AoE unit. So we're planning ahead for Jubilee. Not that there's going to be a fire AoE Jubilee normal stage, but there will be, eventually. So I just made a new slime account a few weeks ago and hit over 200k. Oh, okay. It's Lumi in a swimsuit. I mean, like, I'm not... Like, Lumi is, like... I don't think... Is she in my top 5 slime waifus? I don't think so. And that's, you know, that may anger a few people, but... She's not really up there for me. Although I've never made a slime waifu tier list. Maybe I should. Maybe that'd be a funny video. I know. I thought I talked about doing that one time on stream, so I could anger people live. And I think that's what we'll do. Also, Jerker, how do you get slime 5-star animations to show? It doesn't show for me on BlueStacks? Excellent question. I don't know. I don't know why it's not showing you 5-star animations, because it should. Unless you're literally skipping everything. And then I can't help you. That would trigger a lot of people. I know, and it's great to trigger people on the internet, right? That's what the internet is for, is triggering other people. Because right now the internet's all in a tizzy about One Piece, and the half the world being like, oh my god, Gear 5 is great, and the other half being, oh my god, Gear 5 is trash, and they're going to war. So I don't care about One Piece. I don't have any stake in One Piece. I could care less what color hair he has. I just don't care. But it's nice watching the world burn. Still wondering, if it takes you 1,000 episodes plus and you don't even have the One Piece yet, you've gone too long. You have lost sight of the goal of the show. That's what I will say about One Piece. P4 Spider, hello, on Twitch. First time chat. No cat, I'm eating. Go. Look at go. So I added 2 new things to the house over the weekend. I personally installed a new kitchen sink faucet with supervision. It only costs a low price of $300, so that's fun. But I also bought a big ass beanbag chair for my coworker because she wanted to get rid of it, and I was like, I'll take a beanbag chair, why not? So now I have a big ass beanbag chair, and it's literally like 3/4 the size of my couch. And it's out in the living room right now. Maybe I'll post a picture of it on YouTube later, but it's ridiculous, and I like it. So Joker, guess how many multis it will take me? 10. Probably. 10-ish. We'll probably get the free, because we have the Koban update right here, right? Am I drinking wine? No, I'm drinking a Corona. Because I'm fancier than Coors Light, but I'm not that fancy. Because I don't like IPAs. This update is sent from 8/7 Monday, and obviously, so that's we get it in 3 minutes, or we'll get it in like 3 minutes and 3 hours. We'll get the Koban sometime today. I do not watch JoJo. I'm not part of that fandom. Looney Toony. I did see those memes about the One Piece episode having little very weird springy boingy animations, and one of the big Dokkan YouTubers was like, can someone get me the edit without all the stupid Looney Tunes sounds? And people were like, that is the episode. On a scale of 1 to 10, how good does it taste? Like a 6. It's really cheap beer, okay? It's not American cheap beer, but it's Mexican cheap beer, so it's only a tad bit better. I just checked the missions and noticed the Valor Cup missions ripped my 10 charms. Yeah, charms are important. Hey Joker, I have new trainee. Should I snipe Milim? Not unless you really care about Jubilee. Milim's good, but trainee's the real prize, right? Trainee can lead a whole bunch of teams. Milim can go onto a few teams and work efficiently. Trainee's the better pick, though. So if you already have trainee and you're not, like, super dedicated about it, I would just take your W and leave. How has my day been? It's been good. I went and dropped off the keys to my apartment, so now I am officially done with that place. Left a few stains on the carpet from the cat, but I'm not getting my deposit back anyways, so not really worried about that. And then I just kind of lounged around all day. I finished The Witcher Season 3. Super sad that it's Henry's last hurrah on that, but the CG was terrible. Let me just tell you that right now. The CG for The Witcher Season 3 was terrible, but the story was good. And it is 7 o'clock. How was that powder energy drink that reached out to you? Oh, yeah, so I've been recording my taste tests of that because I'm going to make a video out of it. I've done 2 of the flavors, and I've got 2 more left to do, and I just haven't had a chance to do them. They're okay. It's not great. I've been using flat water, and now I just picked up some sparkling water so I can get some bubbles in it still, because that was one of my big complaints. It's like, oh, I missed the bubbles. Well, they have sparkling water for that, so I'll do the other 2 flavors probably this week or something. Okay, so we've got Valor Cup Season 9, Cool Beanos. Let's take a look at Lumi's kit. It goes until the 29th. Just like, oh my god, look, Shuna and Shion are on the banner, guys. Holy crap. Alright, Lumi. Still not 4,000. What the fuck is this? It's a sponsor. You're supposed to say it's amazing. You've never tasted anything like it. I could say that. And I could lie through my teeth. But remember I said I would never lie on this channel. So that's why we're getting a real reaction video to it. Because it's all the times I first taste the flavors. And I'm just like, Meh. Meh. Alright, Forces, Summer Memories, Gods of Destiny, Octagram. Alt is AoE Fire, physical attack up by 5%. Alright, let's take a look at the skills. So we know that her first skill is the 50% alt damage for Dark and Fire, which stacks by 10% every time you use the Protector up to 100. So, I mean, that's cool. And then it's got the Dark and Fire resistance down. We don't know what her second skill is. We know that's 25 points, which leads me to believe that it's an orb change. And if it is, that's terribly boring. And I really don't see a point in her, realistically. Let's find out. Oh. Well, that's not an orb change, I'll tell you that much. Increases your blue damage by 60% and charms for 2 turns. Huh. I mean, it's not an orb change. It's not boring. It's interesting. Blue damage up by 60%. Okay. So, let's take stock of this kit. She only buffs fire and dark ult damage, and only lowers fire and dark resistance. So she's limited to 2 teams, or at least 2 nukers that she's supporting. She's buffing blue damage, which you would want to put her on a blue team. And right now, there is, realistically, no fire, or no, there's no dark stacking blue team. Because there's Megamine, right? But she already gives herself 80% and the magic damage, so you don't really need Lumi here. And then well, that's the dark, sorry, that's fire team. Dark team doesn't have a blue stacking team. It's green stacking. She's really good on her team, and everywhere else is either absolutely useless or just okay. Alright? She's so very limited. She's limited like Warrior's Mind Rimuru, right? You buff the alt gauge of Space and Earth. Cool. Well, if you're not on a Space and Earth team, you're shit. Why are you here? Let me put someone else there. If you're not Fire or Dark, you're shit. Especially if you're not on the blue team, then you're actual shit. She's terribly limited. And I don't like limited units, right? I like generic units that you can use on multiple teams, like Guy, like Megamine, like Water Shuna. I could use Space Shinsha on teams more than I could this fucking unit. Alright, Valor trait. It lowers the alt gauge, that's a shit trait, alright. And then 6 combo of blues, increases own crit damage. You know, she's not a bad unit. She's just very, very niche. And I don't much prefer niche units. For the good of the game, right? Yes, you're supposed to use them in their meta. Blah, 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 blah. They're good for their team. It's like, yes, that's great. Sometimes you can't use their team. Sometimes I want to put a different unit in there. Because I don't need an alt buffer, because we already have Guy, who's doing the 80%, so it's not that much less. And he's giving Milim crits. The crit is much better than the 10% resistance down, okay? And then it allows us to use Violet, who then has the crit damage and the alt resistance down. Of which, if you don't have the crit, you're not taking advantage of her full set. So, I really, like, you can, when we get her, we will test out, because there's nothing else dropping today except Predator Battle and Valor Cup, which I don't want to do Valor Cup tonight. I don't know, guys. Oh, did we get the Koban now, or did we get it later? We get it later, okay. Alright. One multi in a dream on Koban? So you can do the 5 stacks, right? You definitely can, because on the nuke turn you can use like 2 more, and you've used a bunch of them. Oh, her ult does look good. Does she use a katana? Does she use a katana? Quote, is a little bit of recognition. Okay, so is she bad? She's not bad. She's just niche. She's only really going to work on very specific teams, which is why I really don't recommend people summon for her. But I know y'all are going to summon for her anyways, because she's Lumi in a swimsuit. So don't listen to me. Just do what you want. Let the blood flow somewhere else. And, let's begin. Alright, Koban multi. Can we get lucky on the first Koban multi? Let's find out. Alright, well that's not a good start. Also not a good start. Can we go purple? Can we go purple? Nope. Okay. And skip luck. Go. Wow. It's a lot of 4 stars. It's a lot of 4 stars. But it's not Lumi. I have 15,000 crystals exactly. Pulled her on my first multi. Gazel showed up. I'm like, F you, Gazel. Then she showed up. Well, congrats, Shadow. Let's see how deep it takes me. If I have to go to pity, I'm going to be real upset. Like, real upset. Okay. And skip luck, go. Oh, that was much worse. That was much worse. Milim animation? Alright, we got a dusk. We got a dusk. We'll let this one ride. Hope you don't join the pity club with us this time around. I would really much prefer not to join the pity club. And if I have to go to pity, then I'll do 190. And then we'll wait for that last Koban multi to come in. Okay, we're just gonna... You know what? We're gonna let this one ride. Because I want to eat. We better get new animations put to your Annie. I would very much like new animations. I don't know why it takes them so long to do new animations. For every gacha game, almost. Wow, that was an incredible multi. Makes me feel real good about myself. Alright, so we have already surpassed the Shizu pity. The Shizu pity mark. Let's try again. Unnecessary expense. It is very much an unnecessary expense. But I haven't actually bought anything since July 18th. In the game, at least. So, I haven't spent any money. Can I get a 5-star, please? Can we get a 5-star here? Thank you. Alright, we're looking for something about recognition. Oh, the new animation. Oh, well, that's true, too. Alright, we're looking for something about recognition. If we can pull her in 50 pity, then we are looking pretty good. But it's gonna make me wait. Come on. Alice. 4-star. Slime Rimuru. Breaker. Alright, here we go. Ah. You won't leave me alone. She won't leave me alone. That's the only one, huh? I mean, at this point, I've gotten so many copies of her that even if I didn't shard her, she would have been done like 10 banners ago. I don't regret sharding her, because at the time I needed her. And now God is just like, well, you need more of her. Alright. Are we sure you're not a Shion? Oh. Are we sure you're not a Shion sim? I do like Shion. I don't know if I like her that much. Right? Okay. Well. Who do you think I'm pulling with this? Put it in chat. Who are we gonna pull in this multi? Ifrit. I do pull Ifrit quite a bit, don't I? Yeah, I do. Maidmaru hasn't shown up in a while. He is not. Good. Adelman? That would make it a 92 Adelman, I think, if I pulled Adelman. Clayman, Earth, Valentine. Probably Swimsuit, Shion. Water Shuna. Space, Yuki. When was the last trifecta? Oh, it's been a while since I pulled a trifecta. We stopped kind of paying attention to that. Because they just never showed up again. Alright. Come on. Something about recognition. Please recognize the crystals that I have spent. Yuki. There's a Yuki. Okay, we got Milim for Milim. Awesome. We got Milim for Milim. Who wanted... Oh. I don't recognize that one. Hold on. Oh, we got double Milim. What are the odds of that? Alright. Skip luck. Go. Cheers. Well, I'll take that. No. I don't love my skip luck because sometimes the skip luck doesn't happen. The skip luck loves me. What if there's two? What if it's a quad and there's two Lumius in here? What would happen if I clicked and there were two Lumius in here? Can we get another? Is this my best meta so far? I don't know. Maybe. Ooh, okay, it was not. Alright, we're done. We are done. We got double Kenya, we got a Yuki in there, we got double Alice, we got Alice bookends on the Valentine, and we got double Milim. See, that's why I like Milim. Milim also blesses me. We got the Milim animation, we pulled two different Milim units, and then the game is like, you've hit the Milim jackpot. You got Milim, 777. You've won your prize. And that's how that worked out. I can't end on that multi? You're absolutely right. I won't end on that multi, because we have that extra Koban multi coming in, and we're going to use that here. Or, actually... No, I can't, because I already bought those tickets. I already bought all of them. Did I? Yeah. So... I mean... I guess I can hold on to that Koban for next month, right? Because it'll be here for 30 days. So, actually, maybe we do that. We will end on this multi. She's just walking... Oh. Walking on the beach and... Oh, she's got a sword in that umbrella. Just... walking... I don't think anyone's got their Koban yet. It's not going to come until, like, 3 hours from now or something. So... chill. Okie dokie. Well, let's go level it up. We gotta make gear for her. Does she use a katana, or does she use a normal sword? She uses a katana. Okay, well, I need to make a new dark katana then, because I only have the one. Guys, let's use all these shards. We're gonna be at 95 shards. Oh wait, no we're not, because there's a mission that'll give us 5 more. Oh, it's a fire. Oh, that's right, she's fire. Never mind, sorry. Do I have a fire katana? Do I have a fire katana? Oh, Benimaru. Okay, yeah, we can steal his. Never mind. Give me that. I don't use him at all. Actually, I'll take his gear too. Fire Benimaru. Where are these jackets? You have a normal jacket on. I don't want that then. I'll take Millam's jacket. Okay. Well, there we go. I need some. Share some shards. Share some shards. With my 21 EX shards? Nah, I'm good. I've got 39 5-star shards. 39 of them. And I still need to buy one more? Still need to buy one more? Yeah. So I have 40 battle shards. 5 normal 5-star, not EX, but... Alright. Give Dark Benny's katana. How many Bride Shion shards do I have? Probably... That's probably the only one, because I sold probably all of them. I meant the 80 to 100 EX shards. Everyone should have 100 EX shards. Everybody should have 100 EX shards at any given point, unless you use them, and then you do the mission and you get them all back. I'm also glad I got lucky. Because I really not impressed. But we will test her out. That's what the rest of the stream is going to be. It's testing Lumi out to determine if she can actually hold her own. So we're going to modify the beatdown team a little bit. We're going to take Guy out, and we're going to bring in probably Lumi and the hero for Light Shuna that I was running. And we'll see how much extra damage we can get. Alright. Yeah, we'll just do the export. Oh, I'm going to run out of something. Oh, the lag! Oh my Jesus. Yeah, get us off that screen. Okay. Oh, we got to go out to the main screen so I can record her ult without any of the shenanigans in there. Did he data mine the stuff yet? He did not. Alright. So you kind of want to use her with Guy anyways. Well, I mean, I don't really want to use her with Guy. I don't really feel like doubling up on the ult damage. Oh, thank God Predator's out. I'm only down to 96 of these guys. And we're going to be down even less now. Although I feel like I shouldn't have done level 10, because I only get the dark resistance, and I really don't give 2 shits about that. Oh well. Who will? Next skill. I mean, due to her trait. Oh, different music? Is it different music? Well, that's because Dokkan released new units, and so we got the new OSTs. She does want a crit, so we're going to bring the hero for the crits. It's just that we'll have the Violet skill that you can't hold, we'll have her skill which you can't hold, and we'll have Guy's... Well, we don't have Guy. We'll have the hero crit, which you can hold the crit, but you can't hold the crit resistance down. So it's going to be kind of interesting to see how this goes. I'll use those, because why not? Nostrono, alright. Night, everyone. Congrats on the Pole Joker. Alright, man. Have a good night. I thought the free 4th building slot was tonight as well. Guess not. No, that is... everything except Predator Battle starts on the 9th. So we literally only got Lumi and Predator Battle tonight. Alright, beatdown battle. Let's begin. We'll test her in Inferno 1, because I don't want to stress out too much right now. Also, if you haven't done your 20 parallel processes for... Oh, never mind, it's gone. Never mind. Too late. My PSA was too late. Alright, so we're going to take Guy out. We're going to bring in Valentine. And then you are going to become the hero. I don't have gear on any of these guys. Hold on. I'm going to redo that. Alright, so we know that this combo can do about 750k damage if you get everything going, right? You get the Violet debuffs, you get the Guy ult and the crit, you get the weakness damage, you get the attack, you get the defense down. We can do about 750k. So we're looking to see if this combination with, instead of Guy, it's going to be Valentine, and instead of Shuna, it's going to be the hero. Can we do more than 750k? I honestly don't know. You have a Valor Cup bracelet on. Interesting. We'll give you that. And then we'll go to Lumi. And you can have this one. Okay. Yeah. What charm do I have? It is the ult damage charm. She only costs 55 though, so it is less than Guy. So that is one feather in her cap. That if we can max it out, it's 100% ult damage for 55 points. Which is good. Only for Fire and Dark though. Alright, let's try it out. A free-to-play option would be Windhawker for crits and defense down. A chance to crit. And defense that is being lowered less than what training is doing. Because they won't stack on top of each other. Okay. Oh. We don't have a turn 1 orb change without Guy. Right. That's a thing, isn't it? Okay, well... Tis unfortunate. We can still get protection gauge with the 4 blues, though. Thank God. Now, so we just have to worry about turn 2. Multinaka got her second multi. Nice. Okay, we got a Guy orb change. So, okay, so we can do this. We can swap you out. Actually, let's use her, let's use the charm. So 15%. We'll increase the blue damage by 70%. And then we will use Violet. Swap her in. Use Violet's orb change. Alright, and then we will get her out of there for the hero. We'll use Trainee, give us 40 points, and now we can convert all those blues to Millum, and then we'll be looking okay. So there are ways to get around it. They're not great, but you can. Or we could use Rewind right now. I don't really know how well that would go. I mean, it would get us another Protector. And will give us another 2 turns of the blues. And no, let's wait on that. Let's just take the blues. Alright. 22k a hit with that 70% blue damage. I mean, that's pretty good blue damage right there. Alright, so we have our ult. There's the charm, so 15% ult gauge for everybody. So now we can hide the ult. We can then yoink all the orbs again, which will get us the ult either from these or from the charm next turn. So that's one use of Trainee right there. So we're at 60% ult damage now. So let's use it again, so that's 70% ult damage. We're going to use Trainee. We're going to give ourselves 40 points. We're going to rewind. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Alright, so that does give her the EX ult. Perfect. And now we'll have a full hand of blues again. I don't really care what this hand looks like. It actually looks pretty good. Okay. So Lumia's buff will not get sealed. If we play it right, we could have the hero and Violet in the back, so their skills won't get sealed. So I think Violet can't come in after this turn. So we will do this. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay. How many points do we need for the nuke, actually? So we need, if we use these here, so we need 190 points. Still too much. We can't do that. We can't do that. So we need to put the crit on first. Okay. Huh. Don't you need to use Lumia's once already? Yeah, what are you talking about? Alright. So we could do the dark attack and the weakness damage now. And then we can hold those in the back. We can't bring Violet up front, so okay. So this already didn't go as planned. We don't need to use this again, though, because we already have it guaranteed for next turn. So let's see how much damage we do with 70% blue damage, plus the weakness, plus the dark attack. No, actually, you know what? That's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right? No, actually, let's use another train. Let's get points. Let's get points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Because we're still gonna have another one. 21, 44k a hit. Now we're doing almost 90. Over 90 now. Okay. So, there's the charm as well. We've already messed this run up, so there's no way for us to use the hero buff and then use everything, because we'd have to swap the hero in for one of these two, use the crit, and then we'd have to swap Milim out for Violet, which would then seal that skill. So, yeah. How many times have we used the buff? We're up to 80%. Okay. So let's just do this. Let's hold those buffs in the back. Well, that's unfortunate. I should have maybe swapped the ult first and then sent her away. Oh well, doesn't really matter. We're at full points anyways. So 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5. That gets us a Shizu ult though. That's cool. Okay. So you come in for the hero because we can't use you anyways. Man. Okay, we gotta get Shizu out of here. So if we want to use... So we have to bring in Violet and use her buff first. Because if we use double training now to max out Violet's skill, it's a waste of 80 points. So we have to use her last. So there is another cog in the order of operations here for the nuke. So we'll swap you out. We'll use at least the ult resistance down. And then we'll do double stack of training. And that will give us the 100%. And will also give us the 10% dark resistance down for Milim. I could have nuked already, yes, I could have. But I wanted to get at least this semblance of a run going. And I wanted the full effect. So... 100%. Yeah. Cool. I mean, will we kill them? We'll kill them, because this is only Inferno 1. 328k? Yeah. We'll do more than that. We'll have the one follow-up just in case. 483k. We would have a lot more if we could have that crit. Okay, let's do it again. This time we gotta pay attention. Or, well, now that we know. Sorry. It's not a lack of paying attention. It's first time using her. Forgive me. We have enough points if we can use the hero buff first before we send Milim away. It's just that we're not gonna get the extra 30% resistance down or whatever it is. Yeah, because we're gonna have to hold the crit in the back for a turn, so we're gonna lose the crit resistance down, which is fine. Because it's better off doing that than trying to hold, not using this. Well, who else would I bring? Milim? Fire Milim? Yeah, she's fire. Cool. She's physical. Excellent. She's ceiling crit. She does have a single orb change, so I mean, that's cool. She would, at least make a little bit of sense on the team. So, I don't doubt her effectiveness. It's, what am I doubting, though? I'm trying to use this team right now for, optimized damage. No crit in general. Well, then we're not going to bring Violet, and then we're going to swap the entire team up. And then, I don't really know. Devon got Lumi on your first multi. Congrats. This is a terrible hand. Yeah, no, I don't like not having Guy. Okay, so maybe we just double up on the ult. And just bring Guy anyways, for the Tornado Orb change, the crit, and the 80% all buff, which will be overridden by the 100%. It just feels like a waste. Water Rimuru over Violet. And we would get the 60% physical damage, we would not get the 20% resistance down, unless we used it the nuke turn. And what I could do with the old team is I could swap Light Shuna for physical EX Rimuru and have everybody there, and I did like 1.2 million damage each. I'm saving that for a different video, though. I don't like how this team runs with this particular setup. I don't like the not having tournament orb change, because it sets up for some really weird turn 2 stuff. I don't like not having Shuna here, because that would, in this particular turn, it would do nothing for me, actually, technically. But I would have enough to do everything, right? Because I could bring in Violet for Valentine, steal the 1 orange, and then we could use Trainee, get another 40 points, use Guy to change the rest of the hand into blues, and then we're off to the races. Yeah. Let's just use the rewind here for funsies. Not the greatest idea, but not the greatest use of rewind. I just want to try and make this work as best as possible. Okay, that works out. We'll have Violet come in, she'll steal all of those, convert all those, we'll use Trainee, and then we'll steal the rest of them. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Does anyone know how I can make a transaction in Isekai Memories that won't let me pay with my credit card here from Mexico? I don't know, does Mexico allow transactions? I really don't have an answer for you on that one. Sorry, friend. Are you, like, locked because of you're on, like, a child account and it won't let you? You gotta get mom and dad to let you make purchases? Could use a VPN. Okay, so I need Shizu up front. Because Violet has to go away now and never see the light of day. We're going to do this. And then we're going to steal the orbs again. Will that get me an ult for her? It does, perfect. Let's use... Maybe I should be running a skill point on blue, huh? Okay. What are we doing here? Okay. So we will use the dark buff, we'll use the weakness damage buff, we'll use Trainee, get 40 points, we'll use the crit, we'll send Millum away for... who's in the back? Valentine. It'll pull in another blue, that's fine. So here's the crit. Alright, we'll pull Valentine in for Millum, because her skill won't get sealed. And now we'll have... maybe enough points. I don't actually know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We do have enough. Okay. Okay. $160. Cool. Okay, so let's pull Millum in for Shizu. She doesn't serve a purpose anymore. We'll take out the hero for Violet. We will have enough. Okay, so 1 Trainee here. That is enough to use Violet's debuff. And an extra 40 points will put it at 60. And that should be the last stack of Valentine, unless I miscounted. I did not. Okay. So here we go. Here's the full buff with this specific team. We did 750-ish K with the other team I was running. I don't really see too much of a difference here. We're have 20% extra ult damage. We're gonna have the dark resistance down, so that those are modifiers. And then we don't have the crit resistance seal or crit resistance down, so we should do like 790, maybe 800K, somewhere in that range. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. $863. Okay, that is more damage. That's actually a lot more damage than I thought. 863K. Okay. It's not 1.2 million, though. And it was a little bit more difficult to get that active than it was the other. I mean, putting Rimuru on the team did require a bunch of playing around with, where people were. About as much as this one took. The Shuna team is not that difficult to run. Okay. Well, I mean, that's better than I thought. We did an extra 60-something K per unit. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's just that if you put Lumi on a light team or a space team, she's going to have almost no use, except for doing the extra blue damage and the charm. And even if you put her, like... Do you put her on the Konosuba team? No, because you already have Megumin, and she is the DPS, so it's not that you just swap Megumin out. Alright, let's go into something else. Oh, right, we got the new bingo board. Tempered Edge. So, it does fire and dark. Well, good thing the dark team is green focused, and they nerf blues a lot. You're a water team, you're a wind team, you're a green team, you're a space team. It's... he doesn't nerf blues for a while, right? Yeah, he nerfs it on like turn 4 or 5 or something. But then you have Fire Guy, which I don't know how. I actually haven't skill fused him, I don't think. So I don't actually know how impactful his physical fire damage is. I don't know, guys. I don't know. She looks good. Yes, she's a good unit on her team. Off her team, really, really takes a nosedive. And there's not really like any other stages I can even attempt to test her on. Because like, okay, so if we put her on the Fire 2.0 team, right? Let me build that for a second. I got it somewhere. Okay, so we have the Fire 2.0 team. Say we take Guy off for Lumi. Alright, she's still fire, she's still physical. Excellent. The fire resistance down 10% is not as good as what my skill fuse Shizu is giving, because that's 30%. Alright, so that gets overwritten. Guy is doing the 50% ult damage? 50, but then 20% crit resistance down. So we would get a little bit more out of it. We would get double if we could use the Protector 5 times, which I don't know if we can. Let's try it out. Let's swap Toa for Trainee, because that means we can cycle. And then we'll take you out and we'll put Lumi in. And you don't have your shit because Benny Marin has it. Alright, well, you're not the DPS, so I really don't care what you have. There's a blank katana in here somewhere, right? Yeah. Wind katana. I don't know whose that is, but I don't really care. There's a fire jacket that's not being used here, so... Oh, no. Well, that's might as well not be used. Okay. Is this EX5? Yes. Just auto it. That's not the point of this testing, Benda. I can't properly test units if I don't actually use them. When do we get our Koban coins? Which banner should we summon for? Koban coins should come out by the end of the night. And you should summon on Trainee and Milim if you really have the urge. You really shouldn't summon on this Valentine. Benny and Orb change those. We'll burn. She's actually, will Violet do more? Or no, sorry, will Valentine do more damage or Shizu? I feel like Shizu, but 47, 53. Nope, it's even with a wind katana, she does quite a bit more. Okay. All right. We don't have anyone to do turn 2. Does alt buff not stack? It only stacks when one of them is a temporary 1-turn or 2-turn buff, whatever, and one is a permanent buff. That's the only way you're going to stack 2 different units alt buffs together. Okay. How do we play this? How do we play this with one orb chainer that doesn't change to blues or oranges? On a fucking orange-focused team. God, fucking Fire Benny was dumb as shit. You know that? I don't get it. I don't understand why they made him convert away from orange. Just change a stage. Oh my god. There are some units I just really shake my head at. Why Trainee over Toa? Because Toa doesn't cycle, right? 6 oranges doesn't give a shit protection gauge. It does, but it doesn't. And if I want to use enough protection gauge to actually get Lumi to a decent stack, then we kind of need someone that cycles better. Space Lumi, extra protection. Yeah, we would need 70 points to use that. And then you would get 40 back from using Trainee. In this case, you would get 80 back, which you'd only gain 10 points. You would get 2 extra stacks, yes, of course. Fuck this team. I hate this team. I don't hate the team. I just hate the reason why it exists. Oh, okay, now let's use Trainee. Will the protection charm increase not be enough? No. No. We would need blues for that to work. Okay, cheeky counter. Cool. Okay. There we go. Full hand of blues. We don't have Millen here, though. We have Violet, who definitely does not steal a whole bunch of orbs to herself. And also, we don't have another Trainee ready to go, right? So the next turn is not guaranteed blues. Sure, let's charm. Increase the blue damage. We'll use the violet buffs. We only have one goddamn violet orb. This will get Lumi's ult. That's great. 8,000, 8,400. 38k. That's not bad. Alright, there's the charm. Lumi has an ult now. We have trainee. We have a whole bunch of green orbs. Will we get the ult? No, we won't. Okay. We have no oranges to swap to violet either. Bringing hero was a mistake. We should have brought somebody else. Fuck no, fuck this run. I don't want to do this run anymore. Oh. I just, no, you know what? Alright. Let's look at the box. Not that. No, not that. I want Dark and Fire. Can't really. Alright, hold on. Let's do something funny. Let's do something haha funny. You are now this. Okay. You are now Valentine. We're already giving ourselves 40% crit damage. That is redundant. Well, we get the ult resistance down. That's good. I don't think we're gonna do enough damage, but you know, let's try it out. Jeez, when you said haha funny, I immediately thought you were about to go back into the banner. Oh god, no. That would not be haha funny. That would be cringe sad. Sad emoji. You need armor. You need Dark Diablo. No, you need this armor. This random piece that's not attached to anybody. We'll take no ones. And you're already here. Let's see what happens here. We still don't have an orb changer for turn 1. But we do get extra protection gauge from Dark Lumi. Wait. there's not enough Lumis in here. Right, how many battle Lumis do we have? Wind, dark, fire, space. Is there a fourth Lumi I'm missing? Light! Oh, we do! Okay, we can make a full Lumi team. Alright, that's a video. Thank you, Six. Alright, You're gonna commit for that. Okay. So, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Perfect. Alright, we shall do some ult damage. We shall do... I don't want to charm yet. We'll do this. And then we'll swap Shuna in. Steal the... Steal the Valentine. This is a good Reamer's ult. Then we never have to have him on the field again. Also, thank you for expanding the shelves, Joker. These shelves? Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, I wanted more figures on display. Okay, so we can do the crit and crit damage now and hold that. We could then use Trainee again. We can use the weakness damage. And then you can go away. And then we'll do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How's Vader liking the new house? He's become pretty comfortable. And now I have to stop him from zooming around outside of his cat litter, dragging all the cat litter behind him like a fucking moron. Robbie, is Lumi any good? She's really good on one team. Maybe 2. And then outside of that, she's not so good. She's not so good. Okay. Use another stack. What are we missing now? We're missing this alt. And that's it. So we only need 55 points. So let's use this. Because we're going to get another one. This will get us 100 points. Plus the 40. Oh, okay. I very highly doubt that we're going to kill with Rimuru. But I just want to try it. Still puking. I have not found any puke yet. Knock on wood. Lumi should have been single target. I disagree. I think that we have a need for an AoE fire unit. An EX AoE fire unit. So, and we already have Shizu, who's single target. Okay, so we're on turn 5. We have enough to do one more stack of Lumi. And then we can use Trainee to give us that push to get Valentine, who is... What is her skill capped at right now? Is it going to be at 90%? So maybe for this specific team, I should have brought the blue alt or blue protection gauge charm. Oh well. Lumi, you can go away. We'll use one more trainee. Well, Joker, you also don't have to worry about your upstairs neighbors, right? I have no upstairs neighbors. I have no downstairs neighbors that need to be cautious of when I'm walking around. It's really nice. The floor creaks, but whatever. Alright, so 90% ult damage, 10% dark resistance down, 60% weakness damage, guaranteed crits, 40% crit damage. Can we do 453k? I really kind of doubt it. Haven't seen this in a while. Velzard's crying right now. Yeah, my 100 Velzard. She's not an EX unit, though. 105,000 damage. You sad, sad little man. Oof. That was... what? It's 150% ult damage right there. 60 plus the 90. Yeah, kiss that beach ball. Not even close. Negative. Do you think there will be another banner after Lumi, or is Lumi the last of the meta? I'm asking so I can use my Koban coins. I don't know. We have a long time until the 29th. Right? Oh, bye, Shizu. We have a very, very long time until the next meta shift. Like, the entire goddamn month. But we already have 3 banners for the meta. We have Shizu, we have Milliman Trainee, we have Valentine. Those are the 3 meta banners. We have a movie banner. I feel like somewhere in this month they're going to drop a rerun for an EX meta. Probably World of Fantasy. Probably being the keyword there. Alright, well that team sucked. I don't know. I mean, I would say hold off until we get closer to like the end of your Koban time, and then you're like, I gotta use it tomorrow. Alejandro has just joined. What are your thoughts? She's really good on her team and really not good anywhere else. It's just kind of being brutally honest on her. She's definitely hot. In fact, actually, let's go record that, let's go record her shit, so I don't have to worry about it, and get the, did he data mine that yet? No, okay. Alright, so let's go... Oh, I don't need this, I need the other thing. I need this. There we go. Let's go home. There we go, so we can record this. Taking a nice little beach stroll, and then she decides to shank somebody. Really hope I got that. Alright, cool. I did. Skip. Okay. Oh, man. Where else can I use her? Realistically, where else can I use her right now? Hector got shafted 200 pity for her. Ah, feels bad, my man. Feels bad. I can't use her in Tempered Edge. There are no stages where I could use her effectively in Tempered Edge. I don't. It's just I don't. I don't use her outside of this beatdown battle. She's gonna sit in the box. We're gonna get Jubilee in like 3 goddamn weeks, and we're gonna use her there in the tryhard strat, and then she's never gonna see the light of day until we get another fire or dark kind of EX meta. And even then, she'll probably be power crept out by then. I just cannot in good conscience tell people to summon for her. Because it's not good value. What mission did I do? Oh, beat down battle 50 times. Oh, hey, look, we got our shards back. Yay. Alt buff for Dark Albus. Yeah, I mean, we could put her on there. We most definitely could. Except there's no beatdown battle for Fount of Wisdom because they don't fucking keep the goddamn beatdown battles permanently. That was on the that was on my user survey. Like, why don't you keep the challenge events permanent? Like, why can't they just exist? What's the point? Oh, hey, what's in here? Oh, we got okay. Alright, we can accept this crystal now, because I just wanted to sit at 15,000 even for a while. It's almost irritating. It is almost irritating, this unit. And the decisions by the devs to not retain the challenge events. Crucible level 1 hundo. We have to use a light team. A light team. You know who doesn't buff ult damage on, for light? Lumi. You know who'd be a better unit to use in this event? Probably Guy. Probably Megabeam. Why is that? Oh, because they buff everybody. And they have orb changing. He wants me to use Albus for it? I honestly don't think he's gonna live. With 3,000 defense. Oh, sure, we can. Why not? Sure, why not? Okay. So... you... Where do we... Oh, Harold, is it worth it, Luminous? I already have Mill and Training Shizu. Not unless you care about Jubilee. If you don't care about Jubilee, you care about your crystals, don't summon. Swap Hinata for Lumi. Keep Raphael for the alt resistance down. I guess I could do that. Oh, we've been missing out on the attack buff. We could swap the Shizu out for Raphael. Alright, we'll just flip this over. See how it goes. Crucible is a funny joke. Ow. I would want either World of Fancy or Bride rerun. Oh, no, we're not going to Bride rerun for many, many months. Many, many months. Ooh, that's a... Okay, so that's a nice intro right there for her. I wonder what her outro is like. We'll have to record those too. Oh, wow. Look at this hand. It would be a really good unit for this hand that could also buff orb damage. Megabeam. I have a slight inkling that Lumi might be used in Jubilee simply because of her extra damage coming from blues. I mean, yeah. It's just that, does the damage from blues outweigh the nuke turn though? Because it's only one turn, right, of the blues. No, it's 2 turns. Okay. So if we're at like full buff or something, or the weakness, the dark attack, and the 70% damage, does that amount of 2-turn damage on guaranteed blues add up to cover the, what is it, the 700,000 damage that we do per person on the nuke? I'm thinking no. Thinking no. Alright, let's just get you in here. He countered me for 1 damage. How many did I go for Lumi? 5? 5 multis? Somewhere around there. Are you kidding me right now? He nerfs blues. Okay, yeah, 5 multis. Okay. What does Ramaris nerf? She nerfs greens. I don't. All right. Well, yeah. Let's do some simple math. Let's do some math, Nature. You and I together. Let's figure out how much damage we're gonna do on normal orbs with the weakness, blue buff, and the Millen buffs. And we can for sure calculate. That way we have a definitive answer. What am I looking for right now? Yeah, you. And yeah, you. Okay, you already have gear. Good. No, don't summon for her. Don't summon for Lumi. How do you make it past 300k? I'm barely getting to it. Gear. Gear is the biggest thing that will clear your EP hurdles. Oh, we pierced. Great. Okay, well, Benda, yes, dupes are very important as well. However, it's not nearly as accessible for people to get dupes as it is to work on their gear. Which is why I'm telling him gear, not whip out the credit card. Okay, well that works out. All your problems are solved with a 120 millim. You know, I feel like getting a 120 millim will cause me problems elsewhere in life. So I don't really want to do that. Also, like, the charm is so unnecessary. Like, yeah, if you're going for another ult, right? If you're gonna go for the Valentine ult for the double AoE, then yes, the 15% for 2 turns is cool. But Millim is extremely self-sufficient. We're gonna get her EX ult right now. Right stat now. Let's rewind, let's yoink him. Okay. Let's use trainee. Let's use this buff. Then we'll get Valentine in here for the hero. We'll use the blue buff and the charm. What do we don't have weakness damage though. Okay, so we will this turn. 35k. We're doing about 44k or something with the weakness damage, I believe. Okay. So, how much is Millim doing here with the 3 stackable buffs? 44k. So, if we send 44k times 6 times 2, that's 528,000 damage. Roughly. Which is a significant amount, right? Because you're sending 44k a hit times 6, so 44 times 6, 44,000 times 6, on only 1 unit. Yeah. But then you multiply it by 2 because you have 2 turns of it, so that's 528,000 damage. So now we shall bring in the hero for... No, we can't do that. We fucked up already. We can't get it. Can't get it. And that's the other problem, is that there's so much finicky bullshit with playing with the team and who's up front on what specific turn, that if you miss it, and you're like me and you're a little scatterbrained because you're focused on other things, you won't do it. It won't happen. Because it's gonna seal Violet this turn, who I have to bring in, right? Because I have to bring the hero in for Shizu, use the crit, put it on Millim. Millim needs to go to the back, and the only option then is now Violet. Rewind on turn 5. We could do that. That's... Ugh. It's dirty. I don't like it. It forces me to build the team in such a way, and I want options. I want options. Oh yeah, I uploaded my Inferno 3 1.5 million damage run on YouTube. Already? Really? So we just talked about it in Tryhard Chat, and you made a YouTube account and uploaded it? Nice. That's the way to go. Alright, we will try rewinding on turn 5. You're 1 point shy, though. With a level 4 skill point on blue. Oh, right. Yeah, you're gonna need that, huh? Alright, well, at least we can reset without costing any stamina. Yeah. I think my skill point is also level... I think it might be level 5. Blue gauge. Green skill point. Blue skill point. 1. Okay, it's level 4. unfortunate. You're 1 point shy. Okay, well then we just can't do it. Unless 2-star and blue protector works. Because I was short as well in double training. Oh, well then I'm not even gonna worry about it. If you're short on 2 things, and we can only solve it one problem, I'm not even gonna attempt it. I would just rather run the other team. You didn't get her? Damn. How deep did you have to go? Or how deep did you go before you called it? Alright. Well, at least the showcase video for her will be very short. It's not like I can do much. Alright, I think we're gonna call that a stream then. I have nowhere else to use her. There's nowhere else I can efficiently use her right now. There's no dark stage that caters to blues. There's no fire stage that caters to blues. Right? I'm not crazy. At least not a difficult stage, right? That I wouldn't one-shot in about 2 turns. First world problems? Maybe. Not really. Maybe she'll be useful later. Maybe she will. God knows when she comes back, and she ends up being useful past then. But we kind of need her to be useful now. Right? And right now, technically, she is useful on the one team. But next month, and the month after, and maybe the month after that, because it's the anniversary, I highly doubt that she will be useful. You know who's been useful ever since he came out? Guy. You know who's been useful ever since she came out? Megamine. You know who's been useful ever since she came out? Fucking Water Shuna, goddammit. No. No, that's not how you spend crystals effectively. It's... Nope. Alright, well, that's... Jimmy, I got 2700. Which should I summon? The best unit I got is the Fire Witch. Only been playing for a month. Honestly, you're not gonna like this answer, but you should not summon for the next 3 goddamn months. Because you should probably just save as much crystals as you can for the 2-year anniversary in October. Late October. Very late October. Like the end of October. It won't make your game playing any fun. I get it. But at least you can guarantee yourself some probably good units that will have much more staying power than goddamn Valentine. Who's the Fire Witch? It's Megamine. The Fire Witch is Megamine. Alright. Yeah, we're gonna call it a stream. I'm just getting irritated. I have to make the should you summon video, and it's not gonna be happy, and it's not gonna be joyful, and it's gonna piss off a lot of people. It's gonna piss off Kev. I know that much, because Kev likes niche units. So I'm gonna go rant about that for a little bit, and yeah, regret the 4 summons I did with crystals. Yeah, okay, well, thanks for joining me, everyone. Thankfully, we got her fairly early. Not 1 more crystals going into that goddamn banner. But that's it for me. Take it easy, guys, and I will see you all later.